Hey everybody, and welcome to another Zoot Media WordPress tutorial. My name is Justin Wright, and I'm going to show you the very basics of the WordPress dashboard. And what that is that's basically the front screen that you see whenever you log into your WordPress blog or website. And it really serves as a portal, and kind of shows you all the information that's happening around your blog, on your blog, in the WordPress community, and it's really helpful to kind of find things that you normally would have to dig up if they weren't all laid out in front of you. So I'll give you a little quick overview of all the widgets that you see here. The Right Now widget is your blog at a glance, and it just shows you how many posts you have out there, how many pages, how many categories, and how many tags, and it also gives you all the information about your comments. And a really useful thing is it also shows you which theme you're using and how many widgets you're using. And most importantly, it shows you which version of WordPress you're running. So you can always find out which version you're running by looking right here. And there's also a quick button to change your theme. Another one you'll notice over here is the Quick Press widget, and this is used to publish a blog post directly from the dashboard. And it's really, I think the main reason it was created is for a way to quickly publish things like news without having to go into the new post section. You can just fire it off right from here just by putting a title, some content, some tags, and you just publish it. I don't really use that much myself, but if you do a lot of blogging, especially like micro type blogging, it's kind of useful. The incoming links section will show you who's linking to your blog, and it kind of helps find out if anybody's linking to your articles. If so, you can click on the saying link and you can actually visit the page that's linking to you and see what they're linking to. And the recent comments section shows you all the recent comments that have happened on your blog, and if you hover over any of the comments, you'll see a few options where you can unapprove, approve, edit, reply, mark it as spam, or delete it. So that's kind of how you can moderate your comments. The recent drafts section will just show you the basic drafts that you've been working on, and if you save your drafts, they'll show up here. The other WordPress news widget is links from the WordPress blogs where you can find, useful tutorials and other stuff, just like Zoot Media. And the WordPress development section is links directly from the WordPress development blog. So this is where you can get the official news and releases and everything, and all the info from the actual people that run WordPress. And the last one here is the plugins widget, and it'll show you the most popular widget, the newest widget, and a recently updated widget. So that if you're ever looking for widgets, this is where you'll kind of find some of the more popular ones. Another cool thing about the dashboard is it can actually be customized, and you can actually hover over any gray title bar, click on it, and you can drag it to reorder these widgets anywhere you want. And this can actually be done on any page, not just the dashboard. So you can do this like in the Write Post screen or in the Create New Page screen. You can just drag and drop these widgets and order them. And it'll automatically save it based on who's logged into WordPress. So if you log out and log back in, your settings will still be there. So it's really cool, and it's really helpful to be able to customize it exactly how you want. And if for some reason you feel that there's too many widgets here and that you don't really need them all, they do offer the screen options section up here where you can actually do a whole lot more. You can choose which widgets show up on your dashboard, and by default they're all going to be checked. If you uncheck them all, you'll notice that there's nothing here. So this is kind of cool because you can come in and check only the widgets that you plan on using to kind of free up a little bit of space on your screen. And you can also choose how many columns you want it to be laid out in. If you want 1, 2, 3, or 4 columns, and then you can simply fill them in like so. I recommend using probably 2 or 3 depending on what size monitor you have. So that's how you can control the dashboard. Close all those. And you can also minimize and maximize any of the widgets that you have on the dashboard just by clicking the drop down arrows. Another cool feature is the quick links up here where you can actually go directly to certain functions like comments. You can upload media, a new page, or go to your drafts or create a new post. So most of the functions that you'll be doing in WordPress can actually be accessed directly from this little drop down up here, and it'll save you a lot of time instead of navigating over here on the left hand side. And the way WordPress works is everything is found over here on the left under the navigation menu, and every single section except for the comments section can be expanded to show more options. So this is where you're going to find everything in terms of, working with your WordPress blog or website. And this is where you'll access all the inner works of WordPress. And you can also click the arrow here to simply show icons if you prefer that, if you want to save a little bit of screen real estate. If you do use the icons, you can just hover over any icon to see the options, and then you can choose which page you want to go to. So that's everything you can see as far as the WordPress dashboard goes. That's a very basic tutorial, but it'll help you find your way around, especially if you're new to WordPress.